Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today I want to check out update 23.3. This update introduced the Vauban Citadel skin, the Mortier Heavy Blade skin, the Marquis Gatra, as well as a couple of fixes and changes for Vauban. So the first thing here is that Vauban now has a new passive where he does 25% more damage to incapacitated enemies, and this includes enemies that were crowd controlled by you and your teammates. So if, for example, an enemy gets caught up in your Bastille, you will just do straight up 25% more damage to them. This is really nice as far as passives go, but it's even better because, well, Vauban is all about that crowd control. Then they added a new mechanic to his Tesla grenade, so you can now hold the button down, which will charge the grenade, double the energy cost, but double the damage as well, and give them 100% status chance on top of that. And the final change was done to his repelling Bastille augment, which, number one, works properly. I haven't had any issues with enemies getting through repelling Bastille, which was kind of an issue previously. And number two, it will now push enemies outwards every 4 seconds, which will do a little bit of damage and knock them down. Now, as far as the Tesla change is concerned, I think the charge time should be made faster because, man, you're gonna spend a while charging up grenades and not doing anything else, really. Because if you want them to protect like a cryopod or something, you're gonna need a few of them, so you're basically gonna spend the entire wave charging grenades and just standing there. And on top of that, charging up the grenades makes the Tesla Link augment worse, because you're just not gonna have as many grenades, so you're not gonna have as many links. I mean, come on man, just make the Tesla grenades good. This is the ability that made me buy Vauban all those years ago. I just wanted turrets, but they don't do great damage. Their damage falls off about halfway through the star charge, even if you charge them up all the way. They are duration based, so they can run out, and they have charges on top of that, so even if the duration doesn't run out, they might fire too many times and disappear. And there is still a cap on the amount of charges per grenade. Each grenade can only fire up to 19 times. The Bastille change though, especially when combined with the new passive, which gives you more damage on crowd-controlled enemies, is very good, mainly the fact that it actually works now. Because pretty much the main reason why I stopped playing Vauban completely was that Bastille was busted. I would throw down Bastille and enemies would run straight through it. But was this enough of a change? I'm honestly gonna go with no. Vauban just, in my opinion, needs something different, something exciting, because all of his abilities do the same thing. They will crowd control the enemy. And that's nice, crowd control is good, but the Tesla grenades, when fully charged up, have 100% status chance, so they proc electricity and crowd control. Most of the things you can deploy with the second ability will crowd control the enemy in some way. Then there is Bastille, which will crowd control the enemies, and Vortex, which will crowd control the enemies. I mean, for God's sakes, Bastille and Vortex will override one another. So let's just say we take out parts of his second ability, because I don't think I've used the tripwires and the mines since the review. I do use the bounce pads every now and then to throw people, but we take these out and we give him like a resupply station or something cool, some utility. And if that sounds too boring, well, you can just take out the second ability completely, move Bastille down to 2, move Vortex down to 3, and give him a massive turret as his ultimate. And this would probably not be an auto turret because they don't like it when we AFK stuff. So you would just deploy a massive turret, it would jump on the turret, and let's just say you can switch it between like an Amprex turret for AoE and an Opticore turret for single target. And I don't think it would be that hard to implement because they already have Grenier ramparts. That would be awesome, and it would have a downside because, well, you're not moving around, and not moving in Warframe is dangerous. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but that just sounds awesome. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Till we know the air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. I, the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united.